had 4 children. Shanice had 2 daughters, and the third one died with her. That's all I have to say. She was a victim.
Family members of 31-year-old Shanice Young are grieving, and they say they are trying to set the record straight. They say the mother, who was 9 months pregnant, was being stalked by an ex-boyfriend who they say was waiting for her as she unloaded baby gifts into the lobby of her building on West 128th Street.
Gilma, I can tell you that there is a family here on 128th Street that's going through an enormous amount of pain. They've asked us to give them their space, which we have. It's why we're across the street from the building where their family member, a pregnant mother, was murdered. We'll show you some video we shot not long ago, and you can see that a memorial has grown outside the building with flowers and candles. Here's what law enforcement sources are telling us at this hour. The victim's name is Shanice Young, 31 years old, pregnant, coming home from her own baby shower in the early morning hours. She was with the father of her child, and they were allegedly unloading gifts from the car when the victim's ex-boyfriend appeared.
Shanice Young, 31 years old, 9 months pregnant, what I believe to be her third child, enjoying her baby shower, getting ready to bring a new life into this world. They say she had a beautiful baby shower, time spent with her dad and the rest of her family. 5 days away from giving birth to what's believed to be another daughter, beautiful young girl. Well, the reason why we doing this story and we talking about this situation is because apparently her baby daddy, who she had 3 order protections against. 3. It is said that he cheated on her, so she left him. Well, here's my thing, right? You cheated on her, she left you. She's 9 months pregnant. 9 months pregnant with somebody else's life force inside of her. Somebody else created a life force inside of her. See, I had to wait before I jumped on this story because in my mind, I'm sitting up there asking myself, is this sister, was she playing back and forth between the 2 dudes? What would make her ex go so crazy? Was she still giving him some? No, that wasn't the case. She ran and she hid from you. I don't think they caught you yet, so I'm talking to you. I hope you see this video. You are the definition of weak, what we call a sucker. And it's not a sucker for love, because love would have brought you home. That's the reason why she left you, right? Because you didn't know how to love her. So she let you go because you cheated on her. Now she has another life growing inside of her. She was ready to give birth. Why would you pop up at her baby shower? She was not yours anymore. She didn't belong to you anymore. You gave that up. She gave you up. She ran from you. She hid from you. You hunted her to find her for what? To fight for what? My question is, if you did run the boyfriend off and he just decided to leave, was you going to love his child? No, because you don't know what love is. And that's the problem with a lot of us fellas. We was never taught how to love. So these women become a possession by the possessed. You were possessed. She was not your possession. She was in the arms of somebody else who probably was going to love her. But we will never know because he pops up at the baby shower, or rather at the building, chases the boyfriend through the building to the back. Now it's unclear which one of them fired the fatal shot. But the reality of it is, it's all your fault. Because even if she came through the back of that building And we don't know this to be true. We don't know which one of them fired. We know the boyfriend ran away from the children and the woman. The ex-boyfriend chased him. For what? What was you chasing him for? Away from a family that he created that you couldn't take care of, that you wouldn't take care of? It was your turn before his turn. You didn't do right by it. So you want to play the game of rolling dice? If I can't have her, he can't either? Like a weak nigga. Weak. So you chase this man through the building. She runs behind y'all. Between the two of y'all, one of y'all snatched that soul. Not one of them, but two of them. You snatched the souls of two. She wasn't able to give life. All she had was 5 more days to give life. 2 for the price of 1. You snuffed both of them out. For what though? For what though? Because when a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you can do. It ain't nothing you can do about it. You didn't hear the R. Kelly song? She's fed up. That woman was fed up, and when she got fed up, she left. 3 order protections wasn't enough to keep her alive. 3 order protections wasn't enough to keep her alive. 3 order of protections was not enough to keep her baby alive. My prayers go out to the baby father. Because even if he mistakenly fought for the gun, we don't know this. Even if he mistakenly said, all right, I done ran away from the family, not knowing that she was chasing behind, and he fired, he was defending himself, if that is the case. So for the community, if it comes out that the boyfriend actually made the mistake, which we don't know which one of them did yet, support that brother, because he is in pain. He lost his woman and his child to a heathen that did not know how to take care of his village. Another man stepped up to take the responsibility of 2 kids that this woman had and created another life. And see, the crazy part about it is this woman, Shanice, she moved into her building.
Acne really felt like my lot in life. I've tried Proactive, I've tried Murad, I tried special face cleansing brushes,
Her mother building to take care of her mother. Her mother passed away. She took on the responsibility of raising her little sister. So now it takes a child to raise a village. These children are left without parents. The sister lost the mother because she passed away. So she took on her little sister to raise. Now this little sister don't have the... Do you realize what you just destroyed the future? Do you understand mentally what these children are going to go through? The same day they were celebrating a life that didn't make it into this world is the same day the life was robbed and snatched of this world. What are we doing, black people? What are we doing, black people? Do you realize this is why we cursed? Because we call ourselves black. What does black mean? Look it up in the dictionary. Words are spells. We used to call ourselves gods. 5% nation. We used to be righteous. We used to pray. Now it seems like they opened up the gates of hell and let nothing but demons out in the hood. Why do everything that we touch turn to shit? Can somebody please explain that? Why is it that everything we touch as a people turns to shit? Why is it that the celebrities get to give a lift? They get to live a life of paradise on this earth. Why do the poor have to live in hell? Who turned the stove on the hellfire in the hood? Is death, plague, famine, violence, poverty the only thing that we have for each other? Here it is, back to school. These children, 15 and 6 years old, is supposed to go back to school, back to class, and participate in the classroom. And their mother's not even in, the mother of these children are not even in the grave yet. It's sad, because I see them beautiful brothers out there. My brother Akeem from Bronx River. My brother Hocus 4/5 out there. Guns down, gloves up. And it's a beautiful thing, trying to stop the violence. But how do you tell somebody to put a gun down when somebody else, the ex-boyfriend, is coming to the celebration of life to bring death? He came to a celebration of life to bring death. How do you disarm yourself for the devil? The black community is giving birth to demons on demon times. And this is a prime example of this demon who took away God's angels. That baby ain't even get a chance to decide what path it was going to take in life, because in the womb it was snatched. This ignorant nigga make the soul levitate. My prayers go out to Harlem. My prayers go out to the baby father. Even if you the one that pulled the trigger, we salute you and we stand by you. What choice did this man leave you? Some of us haven't been trained how to fire. Some of us don't really know how to bust a gun, because we don't go to the range like the police. We just know we better not get caught with it, without it, because if you do, you get your snot box rocked. Don't nobody want to get their TV turned off. How do you fight a demon on demon time? This man came to a celebration of life and brought death. Share this video. Don't just hit the like button. Share this video. If you can't stop something with your hands, then you hate it in your heart. You get the message out. You either part of the problem or you part of the solution. It's simple. Prayers go out to the family. Pray for the family. Reach out to the family. If that family has a Cash App or GoFundMe, support.